Alright everyone, hello, welcome back to the stream. I was gonna wait, we're waiting for Lumpy Dog, but he's taking too long. Everyone else is ready. Lumpy Dog, sorry man. Hello everyone. Donnie the Discus Fish says, howdy fish nerds, Turtle Girl, Alec, hello. Susan for SLC Aquatics, happy birthday Susan, even though it is not today. Who else we got here? Tiger Bite, Tampa Tom, Scottish Aquatics, Daryl Deemer, Charles, what's up, my friend? Jeff, Lumpy, Mob Guppy, Cindy, Tampa Tom, Turtle Girl, Mr. Science Geek. Repeating names, Beef Aquatics. I saw V-Stag in here like 4 hours ago. Cindy, hello, Edgar, and Mr. Science Geek a lot. Steven, hello, and all these people up here, hello. Hello. Everybody say happy birthday to Susan. Friday Fish Facts, what's up, buddy? Richard, hello. It is snowing like crazy here. I am officially snowed in, and it is great. I love it. Lamb Fam Aquarium says, absolutely love your channel. Thanks for going live. Well, thanks for being here, Lamb Fam Aquariums. I appreciate it. Sports fans, what? Hello, Terry. Brian, hello. It's given me lots of time to work in the fish room being snowed in, except I miscalculated my bags of dog food and have run out of dog food. So I will be hooking up the sled to the dogs tonight after the stream, and we're going to be sledding to Petco to pick up some dog food. Love the new background. Yes, this background was given to me by JH Aquatics like 9 years ago. I might have forgot about it. But I was screwing around in Google Drive and saw all these backgrounds that have been shared with me. So we'll have a couple new ones. We got a new one for next week as well. This is in Peru. So JH Aquatics filmed this underwater in Peru, I think. This one, he sent me 2 videos. This one had like a weird file name. The other one actually said Peru, so I'm assuming that this one is in Peru as well. I don't know. Just assuming. Listen to you while I play some pond hockey tonight. Alright. Awesome. Donnie the Discus Fish says, we're just getting rid of the snow. Yeah, it's supposed to rain, like turn to rain tomorrow. But it is dumping right now. Yep, everyone say hello to Q Aquatics, to Terry. So, I have been putting in the snowblower fund. This is the first time that it's snowed in like 5 years. But I finally started working again on some of those 3D backgrounds, and of course you guys know I'm putting these 3D backgrounds in fish tanks that are already set up and running. So one of them I was doing in one of my 40-gallon breeders. Yes, and thank you, Fish Tank Barn. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I was putting this 3D background in one of my 40 breeders, and then after I got it all situated, and it's a pain when you already have substrate and plants and fish in there. So I got it all in there, and I was starting to put everything back together and, you know, move the decoration around, or the hardscape, whatever you want to call it. And then I noticed, like, the silicone is peeling off. This tank is only 4, maybe 5 years old, so kind of disappointing. So the next $1 per gallon sale, I got to replace that 40 breeder. Hopefully the seams don't pop before then, but we'll see. It should be just another couple months away. So that kind of sucked. So then I moved on to my 75 gallon that I have a 3D background for, that I bought probably a year and a half ago, and I never could decide where I wanted to put it. And finally I've just drew straws, picked a 75 gallon tank. I got 3 of them, put it in there, and I didn't measure the background first. I just assumed it would fit. So I finagled the thing in there, and then I go just to push it against the wall, and it's like an inch too tall. And that was a pain in the butt. The only thing I had that would cut it without taking it back out of the tank were tin snips, and I had to do like a 1/4 inch at a time. Just took like an hour, probably like an hour and a half to cut an inch off that thing. It was terrible. But it's in there now. You guys will see that maybe this weekend. I don't know. And then I got a turtle filter for my paludarium that I haven't put in. And then I think that's all that's new in the fish room since the last time we talked, or I guess since I gave an update. Oh, we got some new people in here. JH Aquatics says finally. Yep, finally. I think I saw a call in here. Yeah, JH, I was screwing around in my Google Drive, and you can thank Rachel for reminding me about this, because she sent me that clip via Google Drive, and then you go to, files that have been shared, and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about this. So yeah, I'm a douche. Gary, hello. I'll let you know how the $5 dried out moss wall does. See if it comes back to life. I don't think it'll come back to life, or I mean, I'd be really surprised. But Scottish Aquatics is doing a moss wall in his paludarium. If anybody missed that post, but yeah, I'm interested to see how that will turn out. I've only done it with live moss, and like I said, it collects mulm and detritus like no one's business, unless you have like a power head just aimed right at it. It's like a magnet for that stuff. Hey Bob, I'm almost done with sports, and then I can finally get involved in the fish keepers community. Can't wait. Awesome. I would say sports are way more important. Did you guys see Greg Jones' last video? I won his contest. He's going to help me design my fish room. So excited. Congratulations, Q Aquatics. How are the doggos liking the snow? The turtle girl, they love the snow. Obviously, my husky loves it more than Chance does, but he just can't spend the same amount of time in the snow as my husky, obviously. Short hair, husky. Makes sense, right? And he's too dumb to know when he's getting cold, and so I really have to watch him and make sure that he's not freezing his paws off out there. What Tanganyikans have I kept? Just about everything you can get a hold of. 4 to 5 different types of Cyprichromis, Parachromis, Julidochromis, Gold Ocellatus, Multis, various comps and Calvis, maybe something else I'm forgetting. Kevin, what's up, buddy? Brian says, Candy, you following me? Candy is here. Hello, Candy. Everyone, don't forget to head on over to Candy's channel and subscribe. Don't forget, subscribe to Candy. Who is the lead dog for your sled into town for dog food? That is definitely the husky. If I let Chance lead, who knows where we would end up. Probably at a skating rink somewhere. Anthony, what's going on? Says, what's up, Bob and everybody? Is that a tank in the background or stream footage? This is footage from Peru via, I think Peru, via JH Aquatics. Those fish are mountain mullet fish and a large goby fish that ends up on the rock in the middle. Right there. Right there. Jamie says, hey, that's my line. Yeah, I'm just saying it for you. No, Dalton, I can say I've never kept that one. What else we got going on here? Do you actually have them pull a sled? No, that's a joke. That is a joke. I don't have enough dogs. I wish I had enough dogs to run a dog sled, but I don't. Which filter body would you use for a Serges? Basically, I don't know. I've never done that before, so I couldn't tell you. That is here in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Okay. So, yeah, you sent me 2 files, and one actually said Peru, which didn't work out with the green screen, at least for me. And then this one, which is kind of gray, but still works pretty good. So I just assumed they were both from Peru. Flynn says, no school today. Doubt there'll be school tomorrow. The snow is awesome. I'm free. Yep, no work for me today or tomorrow. Alec, thanks. Thanks for reminding me. I haven't had one of my dream fish, the Bentachromis tricotti. I should probably learn what it's classified as now. It's still a tricotti, but it's not a Bentachromis anymore. Like a dog hair right here. Are you fighting me for president of the Candy Overhauls fan club? No, that's all you, buddy. See, I only say it in my live stream. You say it in everybody's live stream. That means you are the president. What is my favorite epistogramma? I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's the epistogramma benchai or the Inca 50. INKA 50 is the common name for some reason. You know, I should probably look it up. Google probably doesn't know that though. I wonder where I could go to figure out like why it's named Inca 50. Epistogramma Inca 50. Found in small forest pools, shallow flooded areas. But where does the name come from? A hardy, peaceful species. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, I don't know where I would find out, like, why they named it that. But anyways, epistogramma Inca 50. Oops. That I currently do not own. Should I buy a baby axolotl or a breeding pair? Zoe, that's completely up to you. Whatever you want. Flintsfish Foreign says, I got a single Pandagara on Sunday and I love him in my planet tank. Should I go for a group? Is there an ideal number of them? I think it's a fish that does well by itself or with more. I would say it kind of depends on what size tank it is. What's a good looking Cyprichromis that stays on the smaller side? Looking for something for 40 breeder multifasciatus tank. Any Cyprichromis looks good. Any Cyprichromis looks good. Just don't get anything with the name Jumbo in it. Jumbo. The bigger ones will usually be Cyprichromis something something Jumbo. So just don't get Jumbo. Otherwise, all of them are pretty small. They're not that big a fish. What type of Apistos, if Apistos, should I get for the Pally? And if not Apistos, then what else should I get? Scott, you should get whatever you like. I can't advise people on what fish to get because I don't know what you like. Epistogrammas are awesome. You'd probably only get away with like a pair in there. The Borellii is nice too, and there's a couple different color forms, or collection points, if you will. I have one Axo by himself, and he's doing just fine. Multiple have been known to bite each other's limbs. Yes, they can regrow, but I wouldn't risk it. Buy a group of Pandagara. They are awesome. Corey Boy Aquatics. Yes, Pandagaras are definitely on my list to get. But Flynn, I think it's going to come down to how much space you have in your tank. I don't know what size tank you have. Borellii are cool. Yeah, I mean, really. Excuse me. There's only like one epistogramma that's kind of meh, and I can't remember which one it is. It's the cheapest one too. They're like $3. But they're just a gray fish. They still have really nice finish though, but color-wise, they don't have much color. Shelby Ray Lane says, hi Bob and Magical Mods and awesome fish peeps. Hello Shelby Ray, good to see you. Pleco Pimp, do you sell plecos? That's probably a good question. I plan not to house them together. They will only be in the same tank when I decide to breed them. Sounds like a good plan. Well, Turtle Girl is definitely the axolotl expert. I am not. What else we got here? Borellii are cool. Buy a small group. All right, pretty caught up here. Speaking of axolotls, mine is in a 15-gallon, and I want to add some white clouds with him. How big of a school do you think I should go for? I probably wouldn't get more than 6. I would just do 6. Kevin says 122 watching and 35 likes. Come on, I mean, come on. Like, come on, guys. Suggestions for an empty 29-gallon Pseudomagills rainbow fish. What is an Apisto? It is a dwarf cichlid from South America. Ever run into bloated guppies that aren't pine-coned like Dropsy, not responding to general cure, just added some erythromycin as well, just in case? No. To be fair, I only have like 2 tanks of guppies, and I probably only kept 2 types of guppies ever, which is the 2 that I have. So, my guppies, I don't monitor my guppies probably as well as I should. One, because I've kind of gotten away from them. I do have my black Moscows that are starting to breed. I have one that has like a weird fork tail, but it has like, not fork like this, but fork like this. There's like 3 fins, and I don't know if it's like somebody ripping his fins off, but it looks like it's like a deformity from birth, not somebody ripping his fins off. And then, but honestly, I think you're on the right track with the erythromycin and general cure. You might try some Icex. It's kind of my 3 go-to there. Jimmy is here. What's up, buddy? Swisky Jimmy. Now Jimmy should call Bob. Jimmy doesn't have my number. Did I get you in trouble, Turtle Girl? Yeah, Jimmy was cussing up a storm on his channel. It was insane. Insane in the membrane. John from KT Tropicals, what's going on, buddy? One of my favorite YouTubers. Good to see you, my friend. Everyone's saying hello to Jimmy. Bearded Bob's Fish Room. That's a very excellent name. I do rule the road. I don't even know what that means. Turn here, you're driving into a lake. I have a group of Cyprichromis, Microlepidotus, Mboka. I'm sure I just butchered that. And there isn't anything micro about them. They're like 6 inches plus long. Do you prefer Utinta or the Parasip? So it really depends. Where did that comment go? Oh, he just deleted it. So the Parasipichromis, I feel like my chair is sinking. The Parasipichromis is one of my all-time favorite fish ever. The Cyprichromis Utinta are awesome, but it depends on what I was keeping them in as far as tank and also tank mates. The Parasipichromis are like the most peaceful cichlid in the world. So if I was like, I probably wouldn't keep them with like multis, whereas like Cyprichromis I do keep with multis. So yeah, I think it really depends on the tank setup and the tank mates on which I would prefer, but both are awesome. Kang Lee, how you doing, buddy? Bob, how have you been? I have been excellent. Very excellent. Life is great, my friend. Hope you're doing well, Kang Lee. I have a 50 watt preset heater. Do you think I can use that for 20? Absolutely. I use 50 watt heaters all the way up to like 75 gallons. I think I have a few 100 watt heaters. So I have 3 75s. I have 50 watt heaters in 2 of them and a 100 watt heater in 1 of them. But I always go really small on my heater. Simply because if you have like a 300 watt heater get stuck on, it's not nearly as bad as having a 50 watt heater get stuck on. So, plus they're in a heated fish room, so they're hardly ever on anyways. KG Tropical says 10 Things series has superb editing. 10 Things series has superb editing. Oh, I was like, I thought you were saying, what are 10 things, or do a 10 Things series on how to be a superb editor. I'm an idiot. All right. Donald Fish Vibe says, Bob, I'm thinking about adding 3 discus to a cichlid pond, 1,200 gallons. Any thoughts? I guess it would depend on what cichlids you have in there. 75 gallon centerpiece fish for 75. 75 ideas or videos I should look at. Love the content. I don't really do centerpiece fish. I'm kind of the guy that likes to have large schools of fish and not just like one centerpiece fish. So yeah, that's really not my thing. I don't know, maybe some people in chat have like a, I can't even think of anything. Ooh, someone got in trouble by the turtle girl. See, yeah, I'm terrible with centerpiece. I don't think any of my fish tanks have like a centerpiece fish. I guess Bob doesn't agree about the editing. Well, no, that means I do agree. If they're asking you to share 2 or 10 tips on how to be a superb editor, clearly you'd have to be a superb editor to show those tips. So I'm just saying. You're definitely better than I am. Vicky says, "You are not an idiot. I love watching you overflow your tanks video after video. I love it." Oh, when was the last time I did that? Man, I think it's been a while. I think the last time I did it... Well, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to knock on wood and move on. Alright, Vampiric Dark Dragon says, sand substrate versus gravel substrate versus sand gravel mix. So, they all have their benefits and drawbacks. So, if you're going to do planted, if I was to do a planted tank, I would probably do Eco Complete, which is gravel. If I'm doing a cichlid tank, I would do sand. So, that's how I do it. I've been eyeing the ones at dansfish.com. Wait, what? What are you eyeing, Charles? Charles. Well, I don't know. Oh, it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth scrolling up. There we go. What do I think about oxalotls? I think they're amazingly cool animals, but I would probably never own one. Bob, how many frickatas would you start with if you wanted to breed them? And what pleco would you put with them in a 20 bristlenose or mega clown or leopard frog pleco? And what temp would you keep it at? For frickatas, I'd probably keep them at 78, which means I would probably keep... Well, I am probably one of the few people that think bristlenose plecos are too big for a 20 long. If you're planning to keep it there forever, bristlenose plecos get like 6 inches. They get pretty big, and they poop a lot, and that's a lot for a 20-gallon tank. So I would probably do like a mega clown, or if you could afford a leopard frog, that would be cool. But probably, I'd probably go with a mega clown, and I would probably go with like 10 frickatas. Susan is lurking. Centerpiece fish for 75. How about some epistogramma? Oh, see. Wait. Centerpiece fish for 75. How about some epistogrammas? So, the thing with when people ask me about centerpiece fish, it's kind of like, I guess I'm thinking like bigger fish. Because like an epistogramma in a 75, if you got that thing like really pimped out, lots of plants and hardscapes, you're probably not going to be so much of a centerpiece fish, because people are going to come over and be like, where is it? Chances are it's hiding, especially if they're breeding. You probably won't see them as much. So I don't know that. So to me, that doesn't really seem like a centerpiece fish. If you're just looking for like cool fish, oh yeah, get all kinds of epistos in there. Very well. JH, thank you. Same for you, my friend. You overflow more than you know, and that needs to be a t-shirt. My opinion. Superfan, can't help it. Thanks, Vicky. Favorite Mbuna. I want to start a 40-gallon soon with something like I don't like Demonsoni, but I'm not sure if I'm set on Mbuna. I would go... And maybe I'm biased because I own this fish, but Lion's Cove, they're smaller so you can have more of them, and they're super awesome. I want to say they're like 3 inches, maybe like 3.5. But Lion's Cove, it's Lion's Cove Afra, and I forget the first part. Here we go. I'll look it up. Lion's Cove Afra, right there. Yeah, Cynotilapia. Actually, any of the Cynotilapia would be awesome for a 40-gallon breeder. That's what I keep mine in. They breed. Yeah, so look up Cynotilapia Afra. No, Cynotilapia Lion's Cove Afra, A-F-R-A. Super awesome. But any of the Cynotilapia look awesome. Have you ever seen a goldfish race? I just found out about them. Not nice. Nope. No. I've never even heard of that. If there was one fish I wish I never got, Mbunas. There's lots of good Mbunas. But unfortunately, you know, people get Aratus and jerks like that, and it gives Mbunas a bad name. But there are lots of really good Mbunas that won't kill all your fish. Life in Liquid says, roughly how many fry can you reasonably expect to raise up per spawn? A rough number, please. For what fish? I already forgot. I've got like 20 different fish conversations going on right now. Laura says, I need... Oh, hello, Laura. I need some Apistos someday. Everybody needs Apistos. Everybody. I'm getting ferret cuddles. Yeah, I miss my ferret. Why are 29-gallon tanks taller than 40 breeders? That's just the way they make them. Chris says, I just bought 1,000 fake plants for 6 cents each, $4.20 super chat. Thank you, my friend. I don't know where you get that kind of deal. Are you on like Wish or some other crazy auction app? Tampa Tom, I saw the goldfish race video. There is a better way. I don't want to know. As far as Mbuna, nothing better than a Swiss line super red Hongai. Hongai? Hongai? Hongi? Honjai? I don't know. Whatever. Sorry, bushy nose. Oh, man, you can have... They're so easy to raise. I've had spawns of like 30 up to spawns to like 60, maybe more. They're so easy to spawn, and they have such high survival rate if you're actually taking care of them. I mean, I've had spawns, to my knowledge, where I've never lost any. But yeah, like 30 to 60, maybe. I'm sure some people have got close to like 100. I will eventually do some Cinetilapia Hara Galleria Reef. Galileo Reef. But I want to do something else first. Look at the Cinetilapia, man. They're really awesome. I'm at that fish place in Lancaster, PA. 6 cents, though? Do you prefer bristlenose or rubber lip plecos? So, again, this is like a situational thing. I think they're both awesome. If I could only pick one for the rest of my life, it would have to be bristlenose because there's so many different varieties. But rubber lips are nice because they're also algae eater and they stay quite a bit smaller, like way smaller. Good pleco for hard water are L204 and long fin bristlenose. No. Lay down. Are you going to be at the next meeting? It's the 23rd. You'll have to shoot me a message as to where it's at. But I don't see why not. 23rd. Yeah. I don't see why not. Otter Creek Aquatics. What's going on? What up, Otter Creek Aquatics? Bob, I've been doing some awesome rescaping. Gonna have to come check it out when the storms pass. Yeah, we could probably figure something out. How can I keep nitrates low without daily water changes and stressing fish out more? You could add plants, like floating plants, really fast growing plants. You could feed less. I don't know why you're having to do water changes every day. But plants, you could put pothos. I'm not sure why Scottish Aquatics just got banned. Kayla, I don't know if your kid got a hold of your YouTube again. Holy moly, plecos everywhere. Dylan Martin, lots of plants, add some pothos too. Yeah, but I'll be curious to know what your setup is if you're having to do water changes daily. Then you're either feeding way too much or you have way too many fish. Dylan says, even more? Even more what? Yeah, everyone's saying live plants. What just happened? I have no idea. Last time Colin went on a ban spree, her kid got a hold of the phone. So who knows? Jay's Aquarium has a whole series on videos on no water change tanks. Can I use guppies as feeders if you really want to? Yeah, auto water change system. Yeah, that would be the dream. I got 6-inch discus for $20 this week because one of his eyes has eye cloud. Only 2 days into treatment and it seems to be getting better. There you go. Can't beat that. Have I ever owned Cajun dwarf crayfish? No, I have not. They are illegal here. Darn it, my kid. Yep, I knew it. Guppy grass will soak up some nitrates, but you will have to clean it out every month. Keep the phone away from the kids. My bristlenose plecos had eggs last night again, so that will be fun when they hatch. Yeah, it's always exciting, CM Harper. As long as you have a place to sell them, that is. Don't want to get stuck with like 50 bristlenose plecos. Well, unless you're Mile High Plecos, because that guy would love to get stuck with that many plecos. Oh, there he is right there. What's up, Mile High? Kevin says, anyone use Emperor 400 hang on back filters? I think they are great. I actually have one buried somewhere in my garage, but I did use it and didn't really have any issues. Bracken, I cannot click on that link or my computer will crash. Gone through this like two of the last 3 live streams. I tried to open up the internet while I was live streaming. Just while I was live streaming, and my computer blue screen of death. Yes, so my 12-year-old computer just cannot handle live streaming and looking at the internet at the same time. Dylan says, I need to get my dojo's its own tank. I need to get my dojo its own tank is my conclusion. That sounds lonely. I had one back in the day and it was awesome. I had a 75-gallon tall, so the extended intake tube was great. Mahai saying hello to Scottish. What is this, like, little sliver under your pink? Why do you have a pink circle? It's not breast cancer month. Pink? I don't know. That's what I have it on, a 75-gallon. I'm running my 75-gallon before I put on the 3D background had the 350 Marine Land on it, but it did not fit after. Steenfott Aquatics, what the actual crap? Do I need to come over and rebuild your PC? Only if you're bringing all the parts. Trust me, if I could afford to rebuild it, I would have rebuilt it by now. I'll be right back. Got to give the bearded dragon back to its owner. Bob, you're going to stop and wonder what's that smell. It's going to be your computer catching fire. I won't wonder. I'm very familiar with that smell. I did not have my computer start on fire, but I did have my surge protector light up. So yeah, that burning electronic smell takes a lot to get that out too. 12-year-old computer, what brand is it? It is built. I built it myself. Bob's tongue has crashed the live stream tonight. Yeah, I'm stuttering a lot. Good filter. Use it with custom media. I always do custom media in any of my hang on back filters. That's why I really love the Aquion 75 because the back of it is so massive that you can do pretty much whatever you want. He was becoming invisible, dressed in orange, so he changed to his favorite color, glowfish pink. Not okay. Did you get rid of the memberships? No. I should. Do we have any members here? There should be members. Windows Vista. No, it is Windows 7. Windows 7 build 7601. There you go. 7601. Otter Creek Aquatics says, any new projects coming up, Bob? I kind of talked about what I've been doing at the start of the stream. I'm just installing the rest of my 3D backgrounds. I have to replace a 40-gallon breeder because the silicone is peeling off and it's currently in use with fish, so that sucks. I got a new filter for my paludarium. I'm hoping to... I did build a new terrarium, actually. A 37-gallon tall. Although I haven't shown it on my channel. It's been a while since I've done that. And I'm planning... I'm at the very starting kind of phase of planning another paludarium, a bigger, because it's quite obvious that 55-gallon is not going to be big enough for 4 of my skinks. Yep, Jamie McDonald right there. There's the membership. Yeah, aren't you a member? Wait a minute here. Is this the real Mile High Plecos? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah? I thought you were a member. Something fishy going on here. You're gonna make me crash my computer looking at this. Maybe your card got declined, so you're not a member anymore. I'm just kidding. Green Tree Python Paludarium, no. I am a Paludarium for snakes is on my list. Trevor, I'll look at it after the live stream. I'm not really sure. You should definitely be a member, though. What's up, man? How's your day? My day is going fabulous. I will be streaming on my other channel later tonight, if anyone cares. Oh, yeah. Maybe your debit card expired. I don't know. I mean, your card went through on Patreon, so... I don't know. Speaking of which, Bob, you're terrible. Well, hey, man. The guy spends money on fish like no one I've ever seen before, so it is, you know, kind of a possibility. Maybe you just went a little overboard on fish one day. I don't know. This is not a tank. This is a creek. This is underwater footage in Costa Rica. My wife took my credit card away from me. Bob, live streams are always fun and about the only one I strive to be at. You are all awesome. Good to stream on the game channel. Yes, Creative Pet Keeping. Hello. Good to see you. Okay. I'll look it up on my phone. Let's see what's going on here, Trevor. I don't know how I can look at this. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Time out, everybody. Hold the phones. Okay. Loading. And then I want to go to community, I think. Tampa Tom with the $2 super chat says, my card is working. Is my card working? Yes. New member, Mile High Plecos. Well, now I can't check on him. Yeah, you were a gecko, weren't you? All right. You know, the strange thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, and then it says 11 right there. Yeah, you're not on my list. I don't know what happened. Obviously, you're a member now. Hey, you got your... No. You got it. You still got your gecko. That's really weird. Huh. You have been a member since 57 seconds ago. And now I have 12 members. We almost have enough to start a members-only live stream. Nah, we're not really that close. We need like 8 more. Well, yeah, at least you kept your gecko. Jimmy, keep that inappropriosity on your own channel. Hello, everyone. I have no clue how to tag people on mobile to reply. Wouldn't you just use the @ symbol? Maybe? I don't know. A brown lizard is better than a wrench. Or just a lizard in general. Question, Mile High and Bob. Do you think the leopard frog or mega clown would like hard water, or would they... I don't think either would like hard water. Could they survive in hard water? Probably. Probably. What's a good snail that won't overtake a tank? Neurite? Yes, neurite. They will only breed in like brackish or... Yeah, they need brackish water to breed, so your neurites are pretty popular for that reason. I have to go. It's Stitches bat time. My ferret. Stitches. Jimmy cussed up a storm yesterday. I loved it. Yes, I want to play it too tonight, Bob. What are you playing? I haven't decided yet. My reptile collection has grown. We now have a leopard gecko, a bearded dragon, and a 4-foot python. He was small the last time you seen him. I actually have a lizard that I got like 2 months ago that I haven't even shown on my channel yet. Wow, there's actually quite a few things I haven't shown on my channel. Hey, the water box is here. Hello, water box. Yeah, that's true, Laura. So The good thing about neorites is that they won't reproduce in your tank. The bad thing about neorites is that they leave eggs everywhere, and they're super sticky. They're really hard to get off. Well, relatively. I'm telling you, Bob, you need to play Monster Hunter World. It's addicting. See, I don't need any more addicting games. I like games that I can just log on, dink around with for a little bit, and then log off. Oh, YouTube said I was sending too many messages at once. I can't even say hi without Big Brother breathing down your butt. Yeah, and I don't even have like slow chat turned on. So that's really weird. Sorry I have so many Episto questions. Oh, did you ask another one? Could Epistos live in hard water, hard GH water? I would say your best bet would be Epistogramma cockatoides. So many jokes. Why is everyone accusing Jimmy of using obscenities? That's not his character. Donald Fish Vibes, you weren't at the stream last night then. Because that dude... I know, right? I'm such an angel. Yeah, it's like somebody else I know that swears a lot when they're not on camera. You guys are rude. You're rude, Jimmy. You don't even game with me anymore. Hurts my feelers. Did you ever get a Garami? No. Nope. I will one day, but it won't be anytime soon. I was probably saying hi too fast. Need to slow down. I wonder if Jimmy gets snow days. Creative Pet Keeping says, yes, I second those Epistos. They are the best. They are the best. Devin, look on Planet Catfish and you can find a good fit. Yeah, that's true. You can go to Planet Catfish and like sort it by your water parameters. Laughing. Koopy? What? Right, y'all don't know Jimmy. If they would breed in my neutral / hard water, I mean, I can't say anything. I swear a lot when I'm not on camera, but I'm not on camera. Well, I mean, I swear a lot on my other channel too, but it's not a kid channel, so whatever. Wow, Jimmy, looks are deceiving. Everybody has their days, though. I mean, Jimmy got in trouble for me saying I was going to run a train on some Lunchables on his channel, so I guess people just expect nothing but rainbows from you, Jimmy. I don't know why they are complaining, Jimmy. Bob's the one who seemed to mistake what type of stream you were doing. I don't think it was a mistake. I swear he was leaving a stream of yellow snow. Like, you notice, like, they posted 2 pictures, and in both pictures, they never actually show the snow because it was yellow. It's a big conspiracy. Just saying. Timeless. What? What's timeless? All of my Epistos. Oh, I have my Epistos in RO 6.4 pH. Psychotic Aquatics. Hello. For all of you guys wondering, we're talking about pictures that are being posted in Jimmy's Facebook group. What would I put with spotted Congo puffers? Whatever you want. Whatever you want. They're a great community fish, so whatever you like. If you're asking me, obviously I would put in rainbows, but that's just me. Can I add root tabs to my brand new fluval stratum substrate, or is it too much? Is there such a thing as too many root tabs in an aquarium? Yes. Yes, especially, well, depending on the root tabs, you could definitely have too much. That's essentially like having too many fertilizers, or having too much fertilization is going to definitely cause algae for sure. Hey, I'm not swearing. That's a winning combination. Jimmy, Turtle Girl, wasn't even me. Katie posted it. Bad Bob, running trains again. New nickname, the Conductor. Ooh, I like that. I like that name. I am the Conductor. I like it. I've officially acquired a chicken nachos hot sauce habit. Interesting. What tank mates for rainbow sharks? Appropriately sized fish. They can do pretty well in community tanks as long as you don't have like really small nano fish in there. What tank mates could I possibly have with Epistos, and what is a good sized tank for them? The answer is always going to be the biggest that you can afford, or the biggest that you have room for. And the other answer is always going to be rainbow fish. It's always the answer. Hello there, good people. Well, good day to you, Sir IFG. Kuma Primetime up next. Oh yeah, we don't need to get into politics. No politics here, guys. No politics. Everyone's saying hello to IFG. Man, these hours just fly by, especially when I start like 20 minutes late. So yeah, good tank mates for rainbow shark, rainbow fish. Rainbow fish. I am fluent in profanity and sarcasm. I concur. Pound, I concur. Plecos are the answer. Yep, plecos could go right in there too. Where is a good place to buy shell dwellers? Matt's Fish Keeping. The best place is through your local club if you have one, which I'm sure you would know if you did. The second is probably like the Wet Spot Tropical Fish, or jeez, try your luck on Aquabid. Priscilla says lurking while driving. Hey, that's a different icon. Have I seen that one? Who knows how to use the emotes? Can some of the members like throw down some emotes? I forgot what our emotes are. Tech Boy, between 1 and 2 inches of soil. How deep a soil substrate in a planted tank? Kind of personal preference. I don't like anything under 3 inches. Scottish Aquatics likes 1 to 2 inches. Scott says 1.5 to 2.5. I like deep substrate. I like it deep. Google must be broken. There they are. Thank you, Mile High Plecos. Oh my God, one is my face. I forgot about that. Cake, Pie, and Homer Simpson. Palmer says, how's the new truck treating you? I don't have a new truck. I got 3 vehicles. None of them are a truck. And out of my 3 vehicles, none of them are currently working. So yeah, I got some high quality cars. Is that an emote? I don't know. Steenfott Aquatics, okay. I'm ready. You can start the live stream now. Thanks. All right, Lumpy Dog. Been waiting just for you. Susan says between 2 and 3 inches of substrate for planted tank. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those questions where there's really no right answer, or wrong answer, I should say. Unless you're like in a 10-gallon tank and someone says you need 9 inches of substrate. But obviously that's ridiculous. What's up, Jimmy? Thanks for the info. What's Bob's other channel? Oh yeah, I don't even link it anymore. That's a good question. Did I miss Caleb? Is Caleb here? I don't see Caleb anywhere. Oh, right there. Hi, Jimmy. Heart, heart, heart. Hello, Caleb. Mr. Caleb Overhauls. Jimmy, no swearing now. I have 5 neon dwarf rainbows. Can I downsize them to a 20 or a 29? If you can get a 29, I would do a 29, but a 20, I don't like keeping them in 20s, but lots of people do successfully. I just feel like you miss out on some of their schooling behavior, so that's just me. I thought you posted a new truck on your Facebook a while ago. Now I feel like a complete idiot. No, that was a commercial type promo video that Jimmy and I made for the Shelby Raptor. That hopefully he's going to send to me soon. Hint, hint, hint. Google's not broken, but Social Blade isn't updating. Tank mates for a Pistos. Whatever that website is. The Calebster, the Caleb Meister, the Caleb Nader, Caleb Nader, Terminator, Caleb. Nah, that one doesn't really work. It really depends on the substrate you're using for a planted tank. I shoot for 1.5 to 2 inches. The only reason I go for like 3 inches is to make it easier to plant my plants. That's it. Psychotic Aquatics, $5. Love the rainbow fish logo. Thank you. I really, really like it too. And we need to thank Big Fly Multimedia because he is the one that made that for me. And it's super awesome. I agree. Well, you didn't say it was awesome. You said you loved it, but I love it too because it's awesome. I don't think I would ever change my name just because of that logo. Like, my YouTube name will always be this just because of that logo. Is that a box fan in the background? Nope. That is my desktop. That is a 12-year-old desktop computer that you're listening to. Although I'm surprised you can hear it. Although my desktop is literally that far away from my microphone, so I guess maybe I'm not surprised. Bob, how do I care for Viscidins? Let me Google that for you. I'm just kidding. It's moss, man. It's easy. You put it in water, you add light and fertilizer. Boom. Roasted. KG says, I want a Shelby Raptor. You can donate the funds to my PayPal. Yeah? It's a pretty insane truck. Just saying. I've got the trumpet snail infestation in my zebra pleco tank. What can I add that will eat them and not hurt the zebras? You could do assassin snails. But if your zebras are laying eggs, I did not kill my Viscidins because I don't have Viscidins. Wait. So, I forgot about that little square of Viscidins, and it's still there. It's not dead. It's just not thriving. It's not a bright green. It is a really dark brownish green, but it's still alive. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks. Xavier is in the hospital. Croup virus. I have no idea what that even is, but hope he gets better. Obviously, right? Yeah, I'm not good at planting plants, and the extra depth helps me too. Yep, exactly. Melvin, what's going on, buddy? I was lurking in your live stream last night. Sorry I didn't say hi, but I was lurking. I was one of the 5 people in there, and well, actually. Like, once I got in there, you said there was like 5 people and you were logging off. So, I guess I was lurking for like 2 minutes and then you ended it. I don't hate anything. You don't have any more. No, I still have that little, I still have like the little square on an aluminum sheet. The problem isn't the moss though. The problem is the whole tank. I used to get Krupp, Officer Krupke, you. Keep me updated. Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but I hope he gets better. Is CO2 injection worth the cost for a 20 long with some Bacopa, Ponegitans? I would say no for Bacopa, no for a Ponegitan, no for dwarf sage, no for dwarf hairgrass, and no for dwarf tiger lettuce. I wouldn't say no, it's not worth it. Obviously, I mean, if you're like a billionaire, then it's probably worth it. But if you're a broke bum like me, I'm going to say it's not worth it. I would say the only thing that would really benefit would be the dwarf hairgrass. That's a lie. You hate quite a few things. I hate nothing. I am filled with nothing but love. I haven't done any live streams. I'm nervous. I think I might do one at 1,000 subs. I think you need to just post more videos. I mean, let's be real. You just need to post more videos. I just kept my Viscidins in the bag from the fish store for a month and it stayed alive. Yeah, I did. You want to know what I did, Jimmy? You want to know what I killed? I killed something way better than that moss. Way better. Jimmy and I, we stopped in at a fish store and we each got some Crypt Pink Flamingo, and I forgot about mine until yesterday. So it was yeah, it's pretty much dead. I put it in my tank anyways, but it's gonna die. It's not gonna last. But it's very unfortunate because it's an expensive crypt. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about it. Yeah, actually, I can believe I forgot. I forget everything. CO2 is worth it to learn how to use CO2 to see how it influences algae and reduces light demand, increases growth, etc. You can swing it. It is just a natural hobby progression. That is true. But I would say for the plants, it's not necessary. So it's kind of like, you know, a whole cost analysis thing. Because all those plants are going to grow like crazy except for the dwarf hairgrass without CO2. Yeah, Jimmy, how's yours doing anyways? I was going to ask you, but dude, it's so nice. I gave it to Lizzie and it's pinker than pink. It's Pink Panther. So many jokes to be made there. If we were on your channel, Jimmy, I could make so many jokes right now. Oh my god, no, you melted and murdered the pink crypt. Well, to be fair, it was green from the start, but it was not pink yet. The flamingo crypts I got were small and frail, melted fast. Yeah, my my Florida sunset is actually all melted and dying back. But luckily, I was smart enough to move. See, the plants that I really care about, I grow in multiple tanks, so when they crash like this, I still have some backup. So I still have a couple nice, I could use as like mother plants. But yeah, my huge thing of Florida sunset is dead. How old were you when you got your first aquarium? I don't remember. Young teens. I got into reptiles first at like 12, 11 or 12. CO2 changes growth form. Yes, so some plants like Lagwidia will get like thinner leaves. So in my experience, so yeah, it can definitely change the way the plants look too. And then a lot of plants will also be more red. Retired, extremely dangerous. So it's just aquascaping long term. It's good to know how to approach your goals, but there are a lot to do in the hobby before CO2. CO2 is definitely worth it if you're gonna be, well, I don't know, like I have 2 complete CO2 setups that I haven't used in over a year because I grow Anubias and Crypts and other easy plants. Don't you have my phone number? I feel like you have my phone number. I know I have your phone number. You want my social security number and my blood type too? I do that too, Bob. Some of my pink flamingo melted away in one tank, but the other they are doing really great. Turtle Girl says I gotta go do homework. Don't even lie. You're not even going to school. How do you have homework? Please. Can I have your circuit number? My Circuit City number? Can I keep a Senegal biker and a flower horn together? I would probably say that's a bad idea. My love has told me I couldn't kill a crypt. They were wrong. Yeah. That's I don't understand. Like, people are like, oh, crypts, they're really easy. Well, yes, they're easy in the sense that they don't require a lot of care, but they can die pretty dang fast. Like, it's not like a stem plant that you have to, like, trim all the time, or, like, I don't know. As far as plants go, it's very low maintenance, but still very easy to kill. My LFS says I couldn't kill Lagwidia. Yeah, see, it's so easy to kill plants. And for someone to say that you can't do that, I don't know. I would never say that. I would never deal in absolutes. I would never. Anyways. I hate crypt melt. Yep. Alright, guys. Well, I was 5 minutes late. It's now 5 minutes past the hour, so that's going to do it for another live stream. I appreciate you guys all hanging out. Let's be sure to thank our super chatters, Chris, Tampa Tom, new member, Mile High Plecos, Psychotic Aquatics, and the Fish Tank Barn, Snow Blower Fund. I'm pretty sure there's some inappropriate jokes in that comment too, but again, we're not on Jimmy's channel. Aaron says, I finally got my CO2 regulator set up, built it myself with an old Victor dual stage regulator. Took me about a year to collect all the parts. That sounds actually pretty awesome and something that I probably would never be able to do. CO2 is definitely worth the price. I just don't know that it's worth it in that specific 20-gallon setup. Anyways, I will see everyone next week, 5 p.m. Pacific. Again, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the thumbs up, the views, the subscribing, the commenting, the sharing, the super chatting, the membershiping, the Patreoning, and just being generally awesome. I'll see you guys next week.